America, 1920 to 1973. Opportunity and inequality. The New Deal. When Roosevelt ran against Hoover and eventually won, he promised the Americans a New Deal. This was closing banks until government officials checked them over. In the end, 5,000 banks reopened and relied on funding by the government. However, Roosevelt still got criticism. Senator Huey Long thought that he wasn't helping the poor enough, so he should tax the rich more in order to build schools and hospitals. He wanted Roosevelt to tackle racism. Long also wanted pensions for everyone over 60, but others felt that the New Deal did too much. Republicans and businesses thought that the government shouldn't support trade unions or higher wages. They claimed that Roosevelt was turning America into a communist country. Apparently, high taxes punished the rich who worked hard to get there. They discouraged people from working as they were giving money to people for doing nothing. To solve this, Roosevelt came up with the second New Deal. The Wagner Act aimed to tackle better ways of pay for workers. It allowed trade unions to operate and negotiate with employers for better pay. It also made it illegal for a worker to be sacked for being part of a union. Social Security tackled poverty of the old, widowed, disabled, and unemployed by giving state pensions. This helped vulnerable people. Works Progress Administration created jobs to fit people's interests and create jobs such as office working, actors, artists, and photography. The Resettle Administration moved people into better housing, and over 50,000 families were moved into better quality housing. Farmer Security Administration helped farmers buy land by lending to them. In 1938, Roosevelt was re-elected, and the American Supreme Court was a powerful opponent. It was dominated by Republicans who opposed the New Deal. They started ruling against already passed laws, which made Roosevelt angry. Unfortunately, in 1937, Roosevelt did some cuts in the economy, including the New Deal budget. This led to a rapid increase to unemployment. However, it still had some success. It had created millions of jobs and cut the number of business failures. Around 200,000 African Americans gained benefits from the New Deal, and many benefited from slum clearances. However, many New Deal agencies discriminated and often gave no work, or at least one with a low wage. Unfortunately, Roosevelt did not outlaw lynching. The New Deal helped women gain higher positions, such as Mary McLeod Bethune, an African American woman who headed the National Youth Administration. The Indian Reorganization Act of 1934 provided money to Native Americans so they could buy land. However, they remained very poor. Impacts of World War II. From 1941, factories and farms were focused on helping America in the war. While 15 million men were conscripted in the army, many found work in the factories. This led to unemployment falling from 9.5 million in 1939 to 670,000 in 1945. Life improved immensely for farmers as there was a large demand for their produce, so they made a lot of money. Due to the 1941 Pearl Harbor attack by the Japanese, which led to America joining the war, 112,000 Japanese Americans were imprisoned, and around 1,000 were sent back to Japan. In April 1945, Truman became president and introduced the Fair Deal, a continuation of the New Deal. He raised the wage from 40 cents per hour to 75 cents per hour. In March 1941, the Lend-Lease Act was passed, which provided US military aid to foreign nations during World War II. Women started to work more during the Second World War. They would work in factories of munitions, of which 6 million were working there, as well as 200,000 women joining the army.